This video introduces how to use Interview Mentor on a Windows system. It provides a step-by-step guide from installation to key features so you can make the most of the tool. Interview Mentor is a powerful tool designed to enhance your performance in virtual meetings, including interviews. It supports you in two key ways. 1. Master coding tests with support for over 20 popular programming languages. 2. Answer interview questions with confidence and clarity. Table of contents. We will begin with the straightforward process of installation and account creation, followed by an overview of Interview Mentor's two key features on Windows: screenshot analysis and real-time conversation analysis. Part 1: Installation and Sign Up. Visit our website at hdinterviewmentor.novamindai.com/ to download the Windows or Mac version of the application. Double-click the installer to begin setup. If a Windows Protected Your PC prompt appears, click More Info and Run Anyway to continue. Carefully review the license agreement and select I accept the agreement to proceed. The next steps may take a few minutes, depending on your internet speed and PC hardware. If an NVIDIA GPU is detected, GPU-accelerated packages will be installed automatically, which may require additional time. For PCs with an NVIDIA GPU, ensure the driver is updated to the latest version. The application has been tested on NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080 Ti, RTX 3080, and RTX 5060 with driver versions 560.94 and 576.02, respectively. After installation, please read the Important Information section. To use Interview Mentor, visit our website and click Sign Up. Enter your email and create a password. Choose between Standard or Gold membership, with monthly or annual billing options. Real-time conversation analysis is exclusive to Gold members. After subscribing, you'll receive a serial number for logging in and a confirmation email. To launch the Interview Mentor application, log in with the email address used during sign-up, your password, and the serial number provided upon subscription. Once launched, Interview Mentor remains discreet, with no icon appearing in the taskbar, ensuring invisibility during screen sharing in interviews. Let's take a closer look at the Interview Mentor interface. The title bar displays the current status of Interview Mentor, showing that screenshot analysis is off, transcription is disabled, and Python is the selected programming language. Just below that, a quick reference panel provides commonly used shortcuts. At the center, a white box allows you to select a programming language. Once the Interview Mentor window is locked, this selection box becomes unavailable. However, after choosing a language, you can cycle through 6 commonly used options by pressing Alt-O. Below this section, a drop-down menu lets you select the stereo mix device, which is used for real-time conversation analysis. Details on audio configuration will be explained later. Part 2: Screenshot Analysis. In this section, we'll demonstrate the screenshot analysis feature and highlight some useful functions of the Interview Mentor. Let's start by introducing a few commonly used shortcuts, which are also displayed on the screen. We recommend locking the Interview Mentor window during virtual meetings or job interviews to prevent unusual mouse movements that might raise concerns from the interviewer. Before locking the window, you can move the Interview Mentor window by dragging it and resize it by dragging its edges or corners. To lock the window, press Alt-L. Once locked, the Interview Mentor window will no longer respond to mouse actions such as clicking or dragging. However, you can still move it using keyboard shortcuts like Alt-arrow keys. See the Shortcuts table for reference. You can press Alt-P to toggle the Interview Mentor window between hidden and visible. To adjust the opacity of the Interview Mentor window, use Alt-N to increase and Alt-M to decrease transparency. To solve the coding problem, you can take up to 3 screenshots. Use Alt-A to capture the full screen or Alt-D to capture the active window. Then press Alt-Q to begin screenshot analysis. You'll receive a solution in your selected programming language within a few seconds, depending on your network speed. This solution is organized into 4 parts: problem statement, reasoning process, solution, and time and space complexity, listed from top to bottom. The solution code is highlighted for easier readability. If you'd like to view the solution in a different programming language, press Alt-O to switch languages, then repeat the screenshot and analysis process. A shortcut reference panel is displayed at the bottom right corner to help you navigate through Interview Mentor's content. This is another example of a coding problem. As you can see, the browser displaying the coding problem has been resized to a smaller window. In this case, you can use Alt-D to take a screenshot of the active window, the one currently selected, or under the mouse cursor. Please note that the Interview Mentor window does not need to be on top of the coding problem window. As long as it is open and active, the screenshot will be captured correctly. The second function is real-time conversation analysis. This feature is designed to provide AI-powered answers to questions that arise during virtual meetings, including but not limited to job interviews. To use this function, you need to initialize transcription by pressing Alt-E. The initialization process takes about 15 seconds, so please make sure to complete it before joining a conversation. To use this function, you also need to check your audio settings and configure them if necessary. To do this, right-click the audio icon in the taskbar or in the System Tray overflow area. In the pop-up sound window, go to the Playback tab and ensure that Speakers Headphones Realtek Audio is set as the default device. Then, under the Recording tab, make sure that Stereo Mix Realtek Audio is set as the default communication device, in addition to having your microphone set as the default device. Next, play some music to verify the settings. You should see the signal meter light up under Stereo Mix in the Recording tab, as well as under your default device in the Playback tab. During a virtual meeting, Interview Mentor transcribes the other person's speech into text in real time. When a question is asked, you can press Alt-Enter to receive an AI-powered response within seconds. Once the audio settings are properly configured and transcription has been initialized, you can use this function. As you can see, the interviewer's voice is transcribed into text in real time within Interview Mentor. When you hear a question and see the transcription ending with Final, you can press Alt-Enter to activate AI-powered assistance. It may take a few seconds for the response to appear. During this brief wait, you can ask the interviewer to repeat the question, rephrase it to ensure you fully understand, or engage in any natural response to make the wait feel smooth and effortless. Once the solution appears, you can use Control arrow keys to navigate through the response if it's too long. There are 2 more demos in this video.
Okay, perfect. So now you have training dataset and a validation dataset, and so then again, which dataset do you actually evaluate the final model on? Yeah, so then moving on, so speaking of training a model, there's many different optimization algorithms for doing so, right? So could you tell me about the differences between some of them, specifically between batch gradient descent, mini batch gradient descent, and stochastic gradient descent?
Using Interview Mentor is straightforward. It's designed to rely on shortcut key combinations rather than mouse clicks. So, be sure to familiarize yourself with the software interface and all the relevant shortcuts before your interviews. Best of luck.